The meeting is on the 5th of May, not the 3rd. Did you catch the date? The key word is 5th. English dates use ordinal numbers, so listen for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and their endings. If you heard May 3rd, notice the correction, the 5th of May, not the 3rd. Now notice the order. In American English, the month often comes first, December 5th, May 3rd, June 2nd. In British English, the day commonly comes first, the 5th of December, the 3rd of May. Both patterns name the same date. Recognize the pattern before you write the date down.
So if I hear, your appointment is on the 2nd of June, I should write June 2nd. If I hear, the party is December 5th, that is also a date, just month first. I should focus on the month, the ordinal, and their order instead of expecting one fixed format.
Exactly. Now build the key ordinals. 1 becomes first, 2 becomes second, 3 becomes third, and 5 becomes fifth. In I can't make the first, let's move it to the second. First and second identify two different dates. These irregular forms must be heard as whole words. Dates normally use ordinals, not plain cardinals. We say December 5th, not December 5. Listen for endings such as th and remember the irregular forms first, second, and third. That small sound can tell you that a number is functioning as a date. Dates are not always month plus number. English also uses relative expressions such as, it's due a week from Friday. That means 1 week after the upcoming Friday. Identify the time expression, decide what it refers to, and repeat it accurately without adding an unnecessary preposition.
I also need context. We'll meet on the 14th is complete if we already know the month. If it is May, I can say, since it's May, we'll meet on the 14th. If the month is unclear, include it. We'll meet on May 14th or on the 14th of May.
Another pattern is March the 10th. The month comes first, then the ordinal. It means the same date as the 10th of March. To confirm it, say, you said March the 10th, right? Do not let the extra the make you think the date order has changed. Listen for of, because it often reveals the structure. In the 3rd of May, 3rd is the day and May is the month. In I'm free on Tuesday the 3rd, the month may already be understood. Identify the ordinal, then the month or weekday information, and only then write the date. Now separate dates from recurring schedules. Every other Monday does not mean a particular day of the month. It means every 2 weeks on Monday or alternate Mondays. If someone says, the team meets every other Monday, do not search for an ordinal. Keep the repeating phrase intact.
Ordinals are useful outside dates too. First come, first served, uses first to show order. People are served in the order they arrive. The phrase gives no calendar date, but hearing first still trains the same sound. Context tells you whether an ordinal marks a date, sequence, or rule.
Register changes how much detail speakers include. The deadline is the end of the month is natural when the exact day is not important or has not been decided. If precision matters, a speaker may say May 31st instead. Do not force every time expression into a numbered date. Listen for how specific the speaker actually is. Now add the preposition rule. Use on before a specific day or date. The meeting is on May 3rd, or the party is on the 5th of May. Use in with a month alone. The conference is in May. So, in May 3rd is wrong. A complete date normally takes on. Contrast it with in May, where no day is named. Every other Monday means alternate Mondays, not every Monday. Say it as one smooth thought. Compare that with, did you say May 3rd or March 5th? One phrase describes a repeating schedule, the other checks two possible dates. Context tells you which job the words are doing.
So the concert is on May 3rd, and the concert is on the 3rd of May, point to exactly the same day. One puts the month first, the other puts the day first with of. The meaning does not change. But, it's due next Friday, is different because next Friday is a relative day expression, not a numbered date.
Let's convert the same date both ways. British style, the meeting is on the 3rd of May. American style, the meeting is on May 3rd. The preposition remains on because both are specific dates. Never say, the meeting is in May 3rd. Use in for May by itself, but on when you name the exact day. If you hear both versions, treat them as equivalent. A common mistake is replacing an ordinal with a cardinal. May 3 may look understandable, but normal spoken dates use May 3rd. You may also hear March the 10th, as in, I'll see you on March the 10th. Listen for the ordinal ending and month rather than translating the order from your own language. Now focus on May and March. May has a clear I vowel. March is longer and ends with CH. In fast audio, do not guess from the first consonant. Ask, did you say May 3rd or March 5th? Giving both possibilities makes the speaker correct exactly the part you are unsure about.
I have the British pattern now. And the essay is due on the 5th of May. 5th is the day and May is the month because of connects them. In American style, I can restate the same date as, the essay is due on May 5th. The order changes, but the deadline does not.
Use on with any specific date, on December 5th, on May 3rd, on the 1st of July. But do not automatically use on before every future expression. We normally say, it's due next Friday, not on next Friday. Specific calendar dates take on. Expressions with next often do not. 3 common errors are easy to catch. First, use ordinals, May 3rd, not May 3. Second, use on for a specific date, on May 3rd, not in May 3rd. Third, in the day first form, keep the full structure, on the 3rd of May. These patterns prevent most date mistakes. Let's apply the rules. You hear, let's meet on the 5th of May. In American style, say, let's meet on May 5th. Same date, different order. Now convert the 2nd of June to June 2nd. Identify month, ordinal day, and format, then rebuild the date.
The event will take place on the 1st of July. In fast speech, of maybe week, almost first day July. The date is July 1st. If you hear March 10th, the date is March 10th. The connecting words may change, but the month and ordinal carry the key information.
Relative expressions need careful listening too. The report is due on the Friday after next points to a specific Friday farther ahead than next Friday. Keep the phrase together instead of converting it into a numbered date immediately. If the exact calendar day matters, calculate it later. First, capture the wording correctly. Compare every other Monday with every 2 weeks on Monday. They express the same repeating schedule. The first form is shorter and common in speech. If someone says, the team meets every other Monday, do not hear every Monday. The word other changes the interval, so it is essential information. Fast speech weakens small words. In the 2nd of June, of May sound like a quick or almost disappear. Train your ear to hear the ordinal and month on each side. If you only catch the 2nd and the month is unclear, ask, which month, or is that this month?
When I think I know the date, I can confirm with rising intonation. So it's March 3rd? Or so it's June 2nd, right? That sounds like a check, not a correction. I should keep the month and ordinal clear, then let my voice rise slightly at the end. That keeps the confirmation clear and easy to answer.
Let's convert formats quickly. I say British style. You say American style. The 1st of July. Answer, July 1st. The 5th of May. Answer, May 5th. The meaning stays the same while the order changes. This helps when you hear one format, but need to write another, such as May 5th or May 5th. Listen for reduced of again. The event is on the 1st day July. The full phrase is the 1st of July, so the date is July 1st. Your anchors are 1st and July. Once those are secure, the date is clear even when it is barely audible. This listening shortcut works even when the sentence is fast. Clarification is good listening. If 2 dates sound possible, ask, did you say July 1st or June 1st? For grammar, remember, the meeting is on May 3rd. Keep the question focused on one uncertainty so the other speaker can answer immediately.
So to confirm politely, I can say, so it's May 3rd, right? I should not overstress every word. I can stress May or 3rd only if that is the part one need to check. And the meeting is on May 3rd is correct because it names one specific date.
Hear the British form at natural speed. The meeting is on the 3rd of May. Of May shrink until it sounds like 3rd A May. Keep the whole phrase connected, but do not lose the ordinal. If you hear 3rd A May, expand it mentally to 3rd of May, then write May 3rd. Practice the contrast aloud. American style, May 3rd. British style, the 3rd of May. Now make the British version faster, the 3rd A May. The date has not changed. The weak sound is reduced of. If you recognize the ordinal before it and the month after it, Fast speech becomes much easier to decode. Try a new one. The party is on the 5th of May. Say it naturally, the 5th of May. The date is May 5th. Now compare the 3rd of May. That is May 3rd. Because reductive sounds similar in both, focus on the ordinal, 5th versus 3rd, not the weak connecting sound. Stress the ordinal if you need to correct the day.
If I hear only part of a date, I should not pretend I understood everything. I can ask, did you say May 3rd? If two possibilities are competing, ask, did you say May 3rd or March 5th? That gives the speaker an easy choice and shows whether I am uncertain about the month, day, or both.
One grammar trap. It's due next Friday. We normally do not say on next Friday. With a specific date, on returns, it's due on May 3rd. Keep those patterns separate. Then here, the meeting is on the 3rd of May. Even with reduced of, the structure tells you the date is May 3rd. Listen for correction stress. The meeting is on the 5th of May, not the 3rd. 5th and 3rd carry the contrast, so they receive stronger stress. Of may still reduce, but the stressed ordinal tells you what changed. If you wrote May 3rd first, replace it with May 5th. Now the examples come faster. Let's meet on December 5th. That is December 5th. The party is on the 5th of May. That is May 5th. One uses month-day order. The other uses day-of-month order. Identify the spoken pattern, then map both forms to the correct calendar meaning.
I start with meaning. The deadline is on the 3rd of March. The day is 3rd. The month is March, so I can also say March 3rd. I should not reverse the information just because month-day order feels familiar. The spoken words give the answer.
Now combine simple dates with relative expressions. The report is due a week from Friday, means 1 week after the upcoming Friday. The party is March the 10th, means March 10th. One requires calendar reasoning, the other directly names a date. First decide which kind of time expression you are hearing before converting anything. Listen to the linking in, I can't make the first, let's move it to the second. To often becomes light and connects to the second. Still, first and second remain clear because they carry the schedule change. If the month is already known, those ordinals are enough. Otherwise, ask which month the speaker means. Another relative expression. It's due a week from Friday. There is no on before a week from Friday. Compare it with it's due on May 3rd, where on introduces a specific date. Keeping these frames separate helps you speak naturally instead of attaching on to every expression about time.
If the month is established, we'll meet on the 14th is natural. For example, since it's May, we'll meet on the 14th. If the conversation could refer to more than 1 month, add it. We'll meet on May 14th. Good date communication gives enough information to avoid ambiguity.
Retrieval check. You hear March the 10th. Confirm it with, you said March the 10th, right? Or did you say March 10th? Keep the month and ordinal intact. Rising intonation turns the line into a confirmation. The goal is to verify the exact date, not to repeat every word mechanically. One last month contrast. May and March can blur in quick speech, so listen to the vowel and ending, not just the first sound. Then use context. I'm free on Tuesday the 3rd. If March 10th is unclear, confirm directly. Did you say March 10th? A focused question is safer than guessing. Use the of clue in a final quiz. If you hear the 3rd of May, the ordinal comes first and the month comes after of. The date is May 3rd. If you hear March 10th, the month comes first. To confirm, say, did you say March 10th? Recognize the structure before asking.
I can explain recurring expressions too. The team meets every other Monday, means every 2 weeks on Monday, not every Monday. The word other creates the alternating pattern. So I should explain the interval rather than trying to turn every other Monday into one fixed calendar date.
Here is an ordinal expression that is not a date. First come, first served. It means people are served in the order they arrive. In the clinic is first come, first served. First describes priority, not a day of the month. Context tells you whether ordinal sounds express dates, order, or sequence. Final application. You hear, hi, it's Dr. Lee. Your appointment is on the 2nd of June, not the 4th. Please confirm. The correct date is June 2nd. Of tells you June is the month, and the correction tells you 2nd, not 4th. Reply, so it's June 2nd, right? This is the independent check that proves the rules work together. Finish with one more pattern. the last Friday of the month. It means the final Friday in that month, not a numbered date by itself. For example, the meeting is on the last Friday of the month. You now have ordinals, word order, prepositions, reduced sounds, clarification questions, and relative date expressions.